Hey guys, welcome to Redneck Off the Range, and I have some exciting new updates for you. We've done some upgrades to the farm. So as you can see here, we have these trenches going from the barn. We got one going from the barn to the pole, and from that pole to that pole, and then down to the lake here. And that little box right there is our aeration system. And I have some mixed feelings about that aeration system that I'll show you in another video, but we ran all of this electric so that we could have all these cool new upgrades to the farm. Now, one thing we didn't do, and we should have, was we should have run electric and just left some electric right here, because right here we would like to put a pavilion. And so one of these days we'll put a pavilion in here right parallel to the house there, and we'd like to have some lights and some outlets in there, but obviously we didn't. But this whole electrical thing that we did, this electrical project, was basically to upgrade the electric. So if you look here, there used to be a house here, another house, an old house. This box here is a fuse box that operates our well. So have our well there, our little spigot there, and of course the electrical box operates the well, and it's on this really janky pole. And don't even ask about all this electric, because my great uncle, he worked for the electric company, and he basically knew all of the things that you shouldn't do but will technically work, and so that's how this is all set up. But we're trying to do it right now. So we have this little junction box here, and we're going to basically get rid of this pole, move the electric over this junction box, and then move that all the way over to the main pole, where we have another electrical box. And so you look in here, well, the breakers are not in it right now, but it'll have two breakers, one for the well and one for the what's on this pole, one for the dusk to dawn light, which is at the top of that pole. So we'll have two breakers there, and then we took another line coming off from the main box here, which this is a 200 amp box, and there's a line that goes into the house, but there's another line that we just put in that is going into the barn over here. And that electric from that pole runs into the barn and into this 100 amp box here. So right here we have a 30 amp breaker, that's the aeration system. We have a 20 amp breaker that goes to another outlet next to the aeration system, and then we have these two breakers up here, which we wired in some more electric to the barn. So we have an outlet there. We have an outlet there. That's an old outlet. That's going to be coming out because that runs off of this electric that comes from the overhead wire, and that whole overhead wire is going to be coming out. We have an outlet in this corner. We have an outlet in this corner, and we have an outlet in that corner over there. And this is definitely my favorite part of the whole project, because watch. Ooh. We have lights in the barn, which we never had before. So we have 6 total. We got one in this corner, one in that corner, 2 behind the door, and 2 in the back. And the goal is to have a man door, not this man door, but another man door put into this corner of the barn, so we can actually access it in case the garage door gets stuck again, because that's happened before. And this other switch right here will be for like an exterior like coach light. It's not hooked up to anything right now, but it will be someday. That's next year's project. So yeah, I think all this is pretty exciting. And like I said, you have this overhead wire here that goes from the corner of the barn all the way to the pole. The idea is to get rid of that and have all the electric running underground, because this tree needs to come down. I mean, it's creaking, and I was a little concerned that it might not be up, you know, still standing when I came here this weekend, because it stormed here over the week and it was really creaking. So I'm hoping to get the electrician out here before too long to take care of the overhead wires. He was supposed to come and help us with some of this other stuff, but we were able to do it without him. The electrician is just a friend. It's not like, I mean, he is a professional, but he's not like some random company that we're hiring. We actually know this person. And so he's supposed to be coming out and helping us get this wire down so that we can take the tree down, and that way we don't have to worry about the tree taking down a wire and electrocuting anybody, or, you know, tearing down the barn or whatever. So anyway, those are the exciting new projects that have been happening out here at the farm, and there's still a lot more to go, but man, it's been an interesting journey so far this year, and next year we'll have even more projects to be done, and the year after that, and so on and so forth. But slowly but surely the farm is really starting to take shape and becoming more of what its potential can be, because my grandparents, they did the minimal amount of things that you can do out here, and there's a lot of stuff that can be done out here to really enhance this property. So that's really exciting to me. So anyway, that's all I have for this video. So subscribe to my channel, and until next time, be safe.